How's it going, my fellow communists? Monocryptic Productions here. Okay, firstly, I'd like to apologize to that one person who asked for this video. I was supposed to deliver it when Mania came out, but I just didn't have the time and mindset to make it. And to all of you who's watching this on New Year's Day, Happy New Year's! Also, just keep in mind that this list isn't my top-rated Sonic games, it's my top favorite. It's mostly based around how these Sonic games made me feel, rather than what I can critically think about these games. But without further ado, I am the TrueBlueSonicFan, and this is my top 10 Sonic games. At number 10, we have Sonic 1. Although I wouldn't say this Sonic game is by any means amazing, it was the first Sonic game I owned and I basically grew up with it. I've played many iterations of these games for the 3DS to plug and play throughout my life, and I'm still playing the game to this day. At number 9, we have Sonic Rush. This is another game I grew up with. I absolutely loved this game. The game was intense as you quickly mash buttons to do tricks to build up your boost. The boost isn't something that's given to you. The game also introduced Blaze, which is my favorite Sonic character other than Sonic. Taking the number 8 spot on this list is Sonic Generations. This game isn't anything special, but I have tons of fun with it as it's delivered the most solid iteration of the boost formula so far. On top of that, all the mods available have kept the game alive for longer than it should have been. I also really appreciate all the Easter eggs and secrets hidden throughout the game, but unfortunately the game didn't do anything with the story or characters, and it's hard to credit a game for the mods the community makes, which is why it's so low on the list. My number 7 favorite Sonic game is Sonic 2. Sonic 2 is on the list because of the same reasons as Sonic 1. The only difference is that Sonic 2 is better than Sonic 1 in every way, which gives it a higher spot on the list compared to Sonic 1. At number 6 is Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Funny thing with this game is that I only like the Sonic and Shadow segments of the game. The reason why this game is on the list at all is because I absolutely love the story. If Sega were to remaster SA2 with improved cutscenes, it would automatically take this spot. Over halfway through at number 5 is Sonic Adventure DX. Unlike SA2, I enjoy all the gameplay styles in SA1, except Big the Cats. The hub worlds were also a nice touch, although navigating through them was a bit confusing during a few parts. Tails was also cool in this game. Take notes, Forces Tails. At number 4, we have Sonic Rush Adventure, the true sequel to Sonic Adventure 2. This was everything from Sonic Rush but more. It had a great gameplay of Sonic Rush, but boom, we got small hub worlds, we got open seas to explore, we got heaps of side missions to keep us busy for days, we even got a vocal track that I could understand because I have no idea what the lady is saying in the first Sonic Rush. Who's the top 3, peoples? What could I have on this spot? It's gotta be really good, right? Well, my third favorite Sonic game ever is Sonic Unleashed on the Wii. Coming in at number 2 is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This game is pretty much the perfect Sonic game for me. For a game from the early 90s, the story was pretty cool, and the way it was presented kept me engaged throughout. The levels were expansive and all of them were a joy to play through, except for Sandopolis Zone Act 2. I'm surprised it wasn't in I Hate Sonic the Hedgehog. And finally, my favorite Sonic game of all time is Sonic Mania. Now, this game may not be as perfect as Sonic 3 and Knuckles to me, but instead it connects with me in a way that Sonic 3 and Knuckles didn't. Unlike Generations, Sonic Mania put more obscure references in the spotlight that I could really appreciate, and the boss fights were some of the best in the series, some being completely unexpected, creating a small spark of excitement that could never be relit again. I cannot wait for Christian Whitehead's next classic Sonic game, if they were to make one. Sega would be crazy not to. But yeah, that was my top 10 Sonic games. If you did enjoy this video, please leave it a like, and maybe you should subscribe for more content like this. But like always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Direct me out! Stop the